Some of us are catalysts. Because of that, you have to accept not being liked.
And we are here in Sydney. The gang is set up in a house. There's 14 of us staying. I've never been to Sydney, actually, even though it's not really that far away. The flight was like an hour and a half. And yeah, I've never been here. It's different to what I thought. It's a little bit more humid than Victoria, but it's nice up here. I haven't really seen too much of it, but we're gonna go have a look tomorrow. We've got heaps on. Massive convention this weekend, IRONGATE Tattoo Convention. Super keen to get into that. We've got a booth there. I'm pretty sure it's just me and Bree in the booth, but it's going to be sick. So we're going to set that up in about 2 hours, and then it's going to be flat knacker for the whole weekend. Waiting for my client to get here. We're tattooing her. I'm tattooing her 3 days in a row. We're doing a full hip to ankle, like leg sleeve. Hopefully put it in the competition, see how we go, whatever. We're just going to have a good weekend. She's a fucking trooper, so as soon as she gets here, I'll introduce her to the gang, and then we'll get into it. This is sick. This beautiful place is called the Redfern Mansion. We found it on Airbnb, and shout out to Winnie for hooking it up for us.
Oh my god.
Me a cock chair.
There's 2 cup chairs.
Oh, double
Opposing
cucking.
corners.
Double cucking. As we explored the Redfern Mansion, more people started rocking up. We got to know each other, and before we knew it, it was time to head over to the convention centre to get our stations and booths set up. That one? I'm pretty sure.
That's definitely one.
Yeah. That's tight as. Imagine being in that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because it's Aaron Norton, us, and then this place is fucking sick. So much darker and so much sicker vibes than Wrights. The caliber of artists that's at this convention compared to any other convention is like next level. There's people from all over the world coming to this one, so it's gonna be sick. Bree's got some guys under the job. Now we've got a table. Let's go. Let's get this shit set up.
Jade's
She's awesome.
Wait.
I went to Kublai Khan with her.
What?
A metal gig with her.
Yeah.
And like stayed in a hotel room with her and her brother. I tattooed her brother as well.
Yeah.
She's a G. She's a fucking best. That's why she's just gonna be awesome to like hang around with for the 3 days. So we did what we could with what we had, and we got our station looking super sick, and it was home to bed for day 1. It is officially day 1 of IRONGATE Tattoo Convention, and we're getting a coffee at the moment, but we're about to go to Coles, get some supplies and stuff. We all slept alright last night. My client Jade slept on the couch, and she said she's got a sore back, so sorry about that. So I'll have to get her a bed for the next night or something. If it means I have to give up mine, it is what it is. So we're gonna go have a bit of a look around, get some coffee, supplies, and then get to the convention. I don't know if it's just this Coles, but this Coles is like an IKEA. It's almost like you only get to walk through it one way. That's really weird, Sydney. What are you doing?
globetrotter, so shocker. I keep it in the chrome locker, don't rock up. I counter it with
Never mind, we're in the wrong supermarket. It was some weird farmer's market thing. Now we're in Coles. Good old standard Coles, you know it. Let's go get our paper towel. Fever. Sure.
Never understood why there was such a way to live, and I'm stuck against a wall that keeps defining me as him. I'm painting never-ending canvases while I wrap them up in bandages and coexist in what end and what my anger is. Paying for no damages. I'm speaking universal languages. Out here, always seem to see the light. Never meant to be the vibe, but severed every reason why. Freedom got me talking all this peace and light, but wouldn't think twice to give a beating to an evil guy. Cause I'm worked up and worked out. I've served up and swerved out. Try to turn up, not turn round. Keep that vibe up and serve sound. Rise up and burn down.
The funny thing about being so far away from home was I had to make sure that I had absolutely everything. I pre-made 3 full-size stencils just to make sure that I didn't mess it up. Because I knew being 700-800 kilometers away from my studio, I didn't really have the choice to mess it up. They do have stencil rooms at these conventions for the artists, but they are normally chockers. With this tattoo design, Jade basically just said, you've got my hip to ankle, do whatever you want, just make it a Yeetie special. So I thought about that for a long time before I actually designed anything, because I wanted to think, what was a Yeetie special? What was that tattoo that I really wanted to do? And it came down to me basically wanting to have a Japanese twist on a Baroque tattoo. Now that's kind of hard to do when Baroque and oil painting, that sort of European style, isn't from Japan. So I needed to find a way to fit these things together and make it look seamless. All while making sure that this was the best tattoo I've ever done, because this was the biggest convention that I have ever done.
I call that the guinea pig face.
I call that the Maddie face, because you do that too.
Yeah.
All the time. I pride myself in being a hypocrite. Finally. Sunlight and food.
Yeah, the sun feels so fucking nice.
If you have ever worked a convention, you know that tattoo artists there do not get to go outside of their booth very often. We feel like we are stuck in that booth for the whole weekend, so I absolutely took this opportunity to have a look at everything that this convention had to offer.
Body real nice, I'm a centerfold. Make them take me to the mall and cop 10 of those. I don't want your man, I ain't in a. Got a big, real soft like a dinner roll. Yeah, I know you like that. You just send a DM, I don't write back. Think I wanna be him, it ain't like that. This little kitty got some grip, yeah, bite back. Riding big B's with a from the 6. Got a slow leak, so you know it got him wet. Asking who the f is Nina, mean he got it on his hip. I ain't gotta go get it, cause I been having. It don't really matter what a gotta say. Bad little thing, keep it bustin' like a Drake. She don't want beef, she can't say it to my face. I may let him eat it cause he say he wanna taste.
While we were walking around, I got to meet some really cool people. Dakota, how are you, man?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, good. Interesting. If you don't know who this man is, then you live under a rock. This is Dakota, or Inked Abroad on Instagram, and he is one of the best in the world at journaling the world of tattoos. And what's even cooler is he was getting tattooed 3 days back to back by Philwino, one of my favorite artists of all time. And damn, that piece was stunning. Yeah, but they won't be as cool as... After a while of messing around, we finally got back into some tattooing, but it was not long until we decided to call it a day. Jade sat for 10 hours the first day. What an absolute mad lad. I know that I couldn't do that because I would be absolutely sooking. But she did so well.
She done so well.
It's so good. Fuck yeah.
Amazing.
Fuck yeah.
Honestly.
Sick.
Okay. Perfect.
Bye-bye station for tonight. We're finished. How you feeling, Jade?
Knackered. Absolutely knackered.
11 hours and an hour break, so 10 hours total of tattooing, and half a gallon of Bactine later, and we made it through. So we're gonna do tomorrow lower leg, but we're going to get sleep and not party. Not tonight. Not tonight, Satan. It's day 2 of IRONGATE Tattoo Convention. Jade did 10 hours of tattooing yesterday. She's a fucking weapon. And we're gonna attack the same spot but lower today. So I don't know how she's gonna go. How did you go?
I did really well. I did a chest piece yesterday. I'm doing a chest piece today and tomorrow, actually, 2 days in a row. So it'll be chill. I'll just be chipping away all day.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The expo is fucking sick. The caliber of artists that's there is insane. So many people from the States. Phil Wino's there from Germany. Hope I didn't butcher that name. Yeah, heaps of people, and it's fucking unreal. So let's go and see what it has in store for today. Yesterday was pretty quiet, but I reckon today is going to be a banger. So let's get into it.
At the end of the day, the day got in.
I see me through the process. I don't really want no problems. Think they ain't got no merit. Think they ain't got no posture. Round here we keep beat up, kick my feet up out my posse, and deposit, keep it positive. Shout my nigga Johnny, stay 10 down. The way they talk, these niggas lost me. I bet on me, I'm never losing. Tell me how I'm finna cut my losses. All I got is my word, and that is serving the truth. I'm off of the goose. She love us to me. I'm liberated, my spirit is free. This sounds so nuanced. Thick sauce like Poupon. From the bay like Cool John. Rich thoughts, I'm bossed up. When it fit my plate, I know they nauseous. I keep cautious. But she tryna be booed up. She don't know I know about her roster. Act like you knew us. I'ma be him to the coffin. I'm back in the gym, I'm ballin'. Cut back on the gym with a tonic. I'm tryna fill up my pocket. She want me to hit in the bonnet. I'm tryna cop me a rocket, get high as the sky when I wanted no problem. Stress-free living, now I did my time. My mind was prison. Now the safest laced with plenty pages. Bitch, I'm winning. Sick when you see me beat my curses. I deserve it. See me pushing down 580, heavy grinning. I could tell I know they mad. Cause I know my purpose. I'm about my bag. Cause I deserve it. I'm about my bag. And I know my
ready?
purpose.
That was like back into that line, so you can probably tell it gets pinchy. Yeah, I just want to get locked in like I did yesterday before lunch. I was fucking hyper focused, yeah. If we get back to that, we're chilling.
I don't get it. What is that?
Have you seen Mighty Boosh?
No.
Okay, don't worry then. He's like, you ever drank Bailey's from a shoe?
From a shoe.
As positive as Jade was, she was really starting to feel the pain. The 10 hours the day before had absolutely ruined her pain threshold. We used so much Bactine to the point where it actually stopped working. So we decided it was time to go for a walk, get a stretch in, and try and find something to make her feel better. What's happening? We come to steal some lollies. Yeah.
Oh my god. Are you okay?
Nah, don't worry about that.
Sorry. But I think we're good now, hey?
Yeah, I think
Had
so.
some food, we're gonna have some lollies.
We just got the side of the knee ditch done, and Jade is struggling, but we're gonna get back into it. We just stopped for some food. We got Red Bull. We're gonna get it done today, hopefully. But as hopeful as we weren't gonna make it through. Our faces here say it all. At this point, I have to shout out Jade for how hard she tried to push through. She was mentally as strong as ever, and she just wanted to get the tattoo done. But her body would not let her do it. Every single time I touched her with the needle, she started shaking. And even though Jade didn't want to, we just decided it was better off if we called it a day. Good morning, guys. It's day 3 of the IRONGATE Tattoo Convention in Sydney, and I'm walking by myself this morning in this beautiful park. Just by myself, just to reflect a bit on what the past 3 days have meant to me, and what I've got to experience over these 3 days. I've done tattoo conventions before, as you guys know and have seen on my channel. I've done videos on other conventions, but this isn't like other conventions. It's the caliber of artists that's here is insane, and I got kind of like imposter syndrome, I'm not gonna lie, that I shouldn't sort of be here because my art isn't good enough or whatever. But lots of people have been around me the whole weekend and told me, you know, you deserve to be here. I just feel like I'm such like a noob in this industry. I've only been tattooing for 6 years, and there's people here who've been tattooing for tens of years. You know what I mean? So, but that's all right. I'm really enjoying it. Really loving the networking side of things. I've got to meet so many of my idols that I've talked to online, or maybe haven't talked to online before. Got to meet Dakota, Inked Abroad. I got to meet Sam Clark finally. I've talked to him a fair bit online and finally got to meet him in person. There's been lots of people that I've got to meet in person, and it's been really good to see the support and to be able to show the support to artists that I look up to. So yeah, it's been good. But what else? Jade did fucking awesome. She did 15 hours of tattooing in 2 days, which is mind-blowing. By the end of the 15 hours, she was so determined to finish the tattoo. She wanted to finish the tattoo mentally, but physically her body would just not let her do it, which is fine. That happens. Our bodies can only take so much trauma, and it is what it is. So today we're not tattooing Jade. She still wants to put some numbing cream on it, get back into it. I told her it's not a good idea. You've got a flight tomorrow. Let's just chill today. We're gonna go and buy some prints. We're gonna go and chat to some people, go and see how people are doing on their projects that they're doing. Yeah, and then just like hang out pretty much. There is a massage guy in the convention. Might go and get a massage from him. Neck and shoulders are pretty bloody tight always, so we'll go and do that. And yeah, feeling good. This weekend's been a good sort of eye-opener, I guess, into like where I could go in the future of the tattoo industry. And I've made a lot of friends this weekend, so it's been really cool. I'll definitely be back to Sydney because I've got a few people who are interested in starting big projects, so I'll have to do some guest spots up here. I've also had offers to stay at a few people's, like guests at a few people's studios, and they've sort of passed their details on for me and stuff, which is awesome. So we're about a block away from IRONGATE now. We're gonna get in there. I hope I brought my pass. Pretty sure it's in my bag. And yeah, we'll get into it. Day 3, IRONGATE. Let's go, Sydney. when I flew into Sydney, I didn't realise how many waterways were actually through Sydney. I've never been to Sydney before. This is my first time. And flying over, I was seeing all of like the mountain ranges and the waterways through the city and like the different little CBDs and stuff they had. That's completely different to what I expected the CBD to be like. I thought it was like Melbourne, to be honest, just like the Sydney CBD, like central with all the big high rises and everything, and then just suburbs around everything. But there's almost like mini CBDs. It's wild. Morning, guys. Morning. How are ya? How'd you sleep last night? Not with 14 people in your house.
Really good.
Yeah.
I'm still tired, but...
Really?
How'd you go?
Yeah, good. I just went straight to bed. And the really cool thing about having the last day of the convention off was that I actually got to go around and buy some prints for the studio. I got to go and see friends who I haven't seen in a long time and say what's up.
How are you, man? How are you, brother?
I think that is what the convention is all about. Supporting your homies and like-minded tattooers who appreciate good art.
Grab one of these, brother. Thank you, man.
And just when I thought that the convention had given me everything that I could possibly want, it threw a few more things at me. One of those things was that I got to buy Philwino's Expo banner. Her and her partner Dan were absolutely beautiful people, and it was wonderful meeting you guys. Thank you. Oh, soda. At least now I know what the title of the video is. I got a dick tattooed on me, I think. That is correct. You know I had to round out the convention by getting a dick animal tattooed on me by the one and only Dick Fish. All of my mates are branded by him, so why not? I want to shout out Jade. She sat so well through this tattoo. 15 hours in 2 days is no easy feat, and she sat through it like a machine. And shout out to Bree for being in the booth with me all the time, my number one G. And a huge shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it all the way to here, hit the like button, click subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay creative.
Yo, this little burn in the building, staying in the mansion. IRONGATE 2024 with Breezy and Yeezy and Yeetus. Nah, fucking